Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're back at the solo expert Iron Man run. Got to get this boring training over with so we can start having real fun. We're working on engineering for the gadgeteer right now. Level 2. Hey Zomble, welcome back. How you doing? Yes, let's go. The nameless ninjineer continues her quest for ascension. That's right. Hopefully she will succeed. It's a long shot, but we're gonna try.
Come on, let's get them. Let's see, kids.
No training, but got some experience out of that. Ninja tier, you suppose? But ninjineer sounds better. Yes.
Come on, let's get them.
Either one will work for us, right?
Let's see, kids.
There we go, 22.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Energy Blast 3 is doing us good right now. It's enough to pretty much one-shot all this stuff. That time it was only Energy Blast 1. Either one works as long as RNG lets us stay alive, Zombo says. Exactly. Back up. I gotta think too of the next gadget I'm gonna try to get.
Let's see, kids.
Yeah, ideally we could go get to Martin's Bluff and get the Noxious Fumes gadget early. That's really hard to do though. Besides that, trying to think. The projector would be nice
Get them.
to get Guardian Angel. That's also toward Martin's Bluff, I think, part of it.
Let's see, kids. Here now, that's better.
And up north, there's a torch in Mount Gygus, but you have to get inside Mount Gygus. And that's just for light, I believe, so that doesn't help us. Beijing has a microwave gun, but there's no way we could go there. In the teleporter, there's a piece for the Prismic Ray gadget. But you have to be high enough level to use that, and that one's super dangerous too to backfire.
Come on, let's get them.
So yeah, I can't really think of a good gadget we can get early.
That's the ticket.
23 engineering. Basically, in order to get to the teleporter much earlier. So there's some ways we can do stuff like that, but I try to avoid that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's some glitchiness. Hey there, Rukarn. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How about Inspector Gadget? For a name, you mean? Yeah, that would be funny. It won't fit, though, unfortunately. Shoot, the Gold Box games allows longer names than Wizardry 8 does. Welcome to the stream, Rukarn. I hope you're doing well. I think that's an RN, right? Yeah, Rukarn. Couldn't tell if it was an M or not.
I don't like the looks of this fight. Sorry.
Uh-oh, here comes a backfire. Let's hope it hits the wall. Watch the mini-map, you'll see a little blue dot. Here it comes. Yeah, it hit the wall. So at least we know we can train pretty safely in here. That's good news. And that means we'll be able to get our engineering to the point where it's not harmful to us before we decide to move on.
That's the ticket.
24 engineering.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
Level 4 energy blast. Getting pretty serious now, Zomble says. Yeah. That's some hefty damage. It looks like they dropped something. Okay, bullet stones. And bullet stones. I don't really need to train throwing anymore. I mean, we could, because if you get it high enough, we could throw stuff like concussion powder and dust the desiccation, which, shoot, would be really good. Why are spiders walking around carrying bullets? The slimes dropped them. And I guess the slimes, you can think of them as enveloping slimes. Where they just digest something and whatever was in it on the person gets stuck in the slime. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, because rats, bats, spiders, none of those drop items.
Come on, let's get them.
Bugs.
What?
That was a weak level 3 energy blast. Hey, Coabania, welcome back. How are you? After blasting pests, you eventually learn how to clean the zapping port and where to place the batteries to maximize the oomph to blast them. 18 damage.
Here now, that's better. That's the ticket.
There's something out here. That? Okay.
That's the ticket.
Engineering 25. We might be able to one-shot the noxious slimes even. If we can get it up to power 7, reliable power 7. Just walk up to him and be like, boom. 30 damage. Hey, Dark Savant, welcome in. How are you doing? Since the last time you were on, yes. But not since this morning. This character has been alive for 3 streams now. Super strong right now. We got our engineering to 25. In good shape. And we skipped the fighter level, which I'm happy about, because it allows us to be a gadgeteer a lot quicker. We're only a level 1 ninja and level 1 gadgeteer.
That's the ticket.
We've lost probably 6 hit points doing it this way. That's not bad. It's a pretty good trade-off for avoiding a wasted level.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Okay, Languid we need to kill first. Well, we need to back up. Languid can actually shoot at us in here and put us to sleep. We'll see if it comes within view. Yeah, it's right here. Wow, that's a lot of hit points on a Languid. Usually they have like 6. Take him out right away. There we go. That'll be a lot of experience too.
better.
We can fall unconscious, doesn't matter. None of us can reach us.
Now that's better. That's the ticket. Here now, that's better.
2,000. Nice.
I don't like the looks of this fight.
Spend for one round here. Get back enough stamina. Just barely give us enough where he won't fall unconscious, hopefully. He says, any specific number for the engineering skill we're going for? I'm going to go in the 40s. I need it to be power 7, very reliable without any backfire capability. Because if it backfires at level 7 with 19 hit points, we're dead. We can't have it do that. And if it backfires in here, the wall's blocked away.
Now, something's creeping up on us. I don't like the looks of this fight.
The walls will block it from hitting us, so we'll be protected.
Here now, they're ganging up on me.
Got some pants. I'm gonna back up here. I don't want these bats hitting me. Dark Savant says, man, it's a whole party here. All the monsters are coming out to say hi. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's like a moth to a flame type of situation. Where they see this bright energy blast coming out of the room, like, ooh, what's that? Come up and zap. Bug zapper.
Here now, they're ganging up on me.
"26 engineering." Man, mythology 31, that's great.
Here now, they're ganging up on me. Here now, they're ganging up on me. That's the ticket.
Okay. That one's still within range. He's trying to get away. He's not going to make it. Ah, technical difficulties. Hey, SSP, welcome in. How are you doing? You're admiring your patience? Vanilla Wizardry 8 without maximum combat speed through Forge. Oh, yeah. Patience is a virtue.
Here now, that's better. That's the ticket.
27 engineering. I got an idea.
I don't like
Ah,
the looks of this
doesn't
fight.
matter. I was gonna start combat outside and then move over a little bit and hit that bat. Sniper it. It saw me. Time to back up.
That's the ticket.
Yeah, so what we'll do, sniper one this way.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Dark Savant's Shadow says, can you use the lightning rod if you class out a gadgeteer? Yes, but you have to get the minimum level. So for us, we've already met it because you have to be a level 1 gadgeteer and engineering level. Which actually, this is a lie. You need to put 1 point into engineer. The 5 points, I learned that this morning. The 5 points that comes with engineering from the engineer doesn't count. But anyway, yes, you can. But you won't get any training, so that's the problem.
Come on, let's get them.
You won't be able to train the skill anymore. Is that the same with all gadgets? Yes.
Ticket.
All gadgets have a different level, but yes, as long as you met the level with your gadgeteer, because if you come in here and you look at the top left, it shows you your level for each class. So if you got your gadgeteer to, let's say, level 20, then you'd be able to, or maybe it's 21. It's either 18 or 21. That's the highest you need to use any type of gadget. And then you switch to something else, you'd be able to use it. And again, you do have to have this engineering skill also. And that won't train if you change class, so. Hey, Igloo, welcome back. How are you doing? It goes off the points you put in? Yes! Yes, I learned that this morning. Because I had 5 and it kept saying I abused it. So I I forced point into it, and then it worked. Learn something new every time I play. So I'm assuming music's probably the same way with a bard. You probably need to make sure you put 1 point in if you class switch. Roaches, huh? Okay.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Oh. Well, we got one of them.
Come on, let's get them. Come on, let's get them.
One roach left in that group. Engineering 28. Look at that.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Bunch of slime. Try to coax one to come up here. Get a little bit closer to the door. Yeah, see. Game cheats. It's not even within vision, and somehow they magically know that we moved forward. Man, how far away are these? There's one.
They're getting up on me.
Up a tiny bit here. Sure they can't hit us. Hey, Severed, welcome back. Oh, wow, you reached the infamous 25 stream watch streak. Nice. Look at all those. How are you doing? You've got a meeting about this inline script. Apparently, there's a CSP you can add to a web page to disable all inline JavaScript, it says. Sweet sound of coins bouncing around on the ground. "33 mythology." You don't know if you care for it that much. If you somehow have unintentional script on your webpage, it's kind of your own fault. Somebody has unintentional JavaScript in their site somewhere that they don't know about? He doesn't like the look of any fight. Extended range is good. Actually, I'm going to defend one round. There we go.
That's the ticket. Come on, listen.
29 engineering. Almost to 30. CSP is a security feature for web pages. All inline JavaScript is disabled, so no one can hack the website with JavaScript. Well,
I don't like the looks of this.
are you saying that because of vulnerability and how they program JavaScript? That's the intention of what you're doing? Let's just defend. If you write a string to a web page and somehow script got into it, it wouldn't run. I mean, JavaScript, you probably know this, but it runs on the client. So, I mean, the only way that a website would get hacked from JavaScript is if the website and web server itself was already vulnerable and you were doing something really stupid in JavaScript and the server allowed you to do it. Otherwise, disabling JavaScript's not going to do anything for security because it runs on the client machine, the server. Now, like ASPX type scripts that run on the server to generate HTML to push down to the machine, if you did something really dumb there, you could cause a vulnerability. But that's not JavaScript. Yeah, the main intention for JavaScript is just make the client interface responsive and nice clean animations and stuff, and so it's not doing a post back to the server every time, not transferring a lot of data and stuff. That was the original intent. It's gone way beyond that now, but yeah, you can definitely make a website function well without it. We got slime.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
2 hit point slime. Ooh, technical difficulty. Toyvania says when you download RAM to get the GUI to optimize the multi-threading of recursive squeakum non-pointer algorithm things, like that can happen. Yeah, you can for sure hack a computer. You can cause vulnerabilities on the client device with JavaScript. You're not going to cause an issue on a server with JavaScript unless you've just written terrible JavaScript. And if the server has vulnerabilities in it. You know, there's the JavaScript engine itself runs on the client machine, not server. Unless you're doing Node.js or something like that. 30 engineering. Nice. Websites could use a third-party code that could run a script if they have a flaw. Yeah, but it's on it's on the client. It's on the client. It's never on the server unless you're running Node.js or something like that. SSP says the ultimate training project: music, engineering, stealth, crit, all schools of magic, etc. It would be terrible. It's easy in Wizardry 6 and 7, but it would not work in 8 because you keep your master level, so every time you level up, you don't restart at 0 experience. You would have to be level 40 by the time, and the character would be terrible. They'd be so watered down with everything. It just would not work. Because of level scaling. Now, if the game did not have level scaling, that could work. But with level scaling, what would end up happening is, because I've tried to do stuff like that, your character is so weak and watered down across too many things that they just can't function. Like you'd have weak spells, your fighting ability would suck, just everything's bad. Your hit points would be pretty bad too, because you'd be dividing it up with mages and psionics and things that are really low hit points. See, the reason why the mages and psionics have such low hit points is because, and terrible armor, is because their spells are just so potent. But if you do that, your spells are terrible because you're considered still a level 1 psionic or mage. So you function as that, even if you get their wizardry skill to like 100, they will function as a level 1 mage. And it'll just be awful. It says JavaScript can load any web page content. So if you had a malicious script, it could load more JavaScript that exploits something. Yes, that's true, but it's on the client machine. So you got to think about, if you're talking about the client getting hacked or becoming vulnerable, yes, but it cannot run on the server. So you cannot cause a server to be vulnerable from JavaScript unless you've done a terrible job with your web server and it has really old protocols and things it uses, or weakness on the ports that are listening and all that. And that has nothing to do with JavaScript. That's just the server running itself. But yeah, you can definitely cause client problems with JavaScript, no doubt. Covania says it would look good on a resume, so you have that going for you. Having a bunch of yeah, a bunch of classes. That's pretty funny. Adventure, looking for adventure. Let's see if we can sniper this guy. There we go. Wow, was that a power 5? Power 5 energy blast now. Holy moly. Okay. Man, can't wait to get 7. Igloo says there's still flaws. Remote code execution is always going to be a thing there. It's never going to go away. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just wanted to make the point that there's misconceptions about how things actually do run. At the last company I worked at, I teach cybersecurity stuff. I used to at a local college, and there was the company I used to work at, the security team there did not understand a lot of things about security. They would read stuff that was like in a security bulletin, for example, that someone posted somewhere that was wrong. It's completely inaccurate. But they would think it was true. And so it was frustrating for me because, you know, as a developer and cybersecurity expert, I knew how things really worked, and they would push something, and I'm like, that's not doing anything. So anytime I hear something that's a misconception, I just try to clear up the water a little bit. Like, a big misconception is thinking that, like, let's say you have a service that's running, but the service is not listening on a port. If the port isn't open, the service could be 100% vulnerable to an attack. And it doesn't matter because it's not listening to remote calls coming in. And so it's irrelevant that that service is really old and has a vulnerability in it. And you can do the same thing with firewalls. You could leave a vulnerable service running and block the port, and then it doesn't matter that it's vulnerable for that specific exploit on that port, because the traffic will never come in to exploit it. So just things like that that a lot of security teams don't know or they don't understand. They just hear something and they want to say, "Oh, we got to patch everything. We have to make every vulnerability fixed." It's like you don't need to do that. That's why I'm still running Windows 8.1 and I've never been hacked. Never had a virus. You just have to know how certain things work but I mean it takes a lot of time to get to that point. So Covania says should have gotten that guy a Shinto talisman to purify protect their computer. Zomble says unless there's some other attack vectors. Oh yeah, there's an extreme amount of ways that things can be attacked for sure. Yeah, there's memory overflows, there's exploits and CPUs themselves. I mean, there's buffer overruns, there's just straight bad coding. There's so many different things.
I don't like the looks of this fight.
But a lot of security teams just take a hatchet approach, you know, they don't have a nuanced approach to anything. The only analogy I can think to compare it to is, let's say every computer at the office is running Linux. Every computer. The security team would be like, okay, we got a patch for these Windows updates. You know, it's irrelevant. You're not running Windows. So it's irrelevant to even talk about it. It's that kind of concept. There's some things that's just like, you don't need to worry about that. It's not going to happen. Or like something, a computer never hooked up to the internet. We got to patch Windows. It's like, why are you patching Windows? It's not on the internet. You don't need to do that. 32 engineering. Nice. Man, it's going pretty quick. And how much experience do we have? 75,000. We haven't had to use any potions lately because of the good old door blocking everything for us.
I don't like the looks of this fight. Darn it.
Technical difficulty. See how quickly we can die if we're not careful. Zomble says, the trend I'm seeing is moving more and more towards social engineering and phishing. Yes, it's been that way ever since the beginning, actually. That's the most effective way to hack anything.
That's the ticket.
Scams. Good old scams.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket. Here now, that's better.
33 engineering. It's effective and cheap. Everything else requires more effort and know-how. Yeah. And I suspect that AI is going to help hackers tremendously. because they won't have to put as much effort into finding things, you know. So that's probably going to be more of a problem. Online is just going to be more and more of a problem. See, you know, the more you can understand the types of threats and how to mitigate that, the better off you'll be. Samble says, I remember a major bank had a huge leak from a former employee, which turned out being default credentials or something non-technical. That's super common. Super common. Disgruntled employees. With AI and voice, video deepfaking and spoofing, that becomes reliable, viable attack. Yep. True, true. Yeah, the funny thing is when I was in, you know, IT, I started in the, I'd say mid 90s, late 90s. The trend I saw every 5 to 10 years, about every 5 years, it would go back and forth between having everything on the server run on the server, having everything run on the client. And it would bounce back and forth with that over and over and over. And I suspect we're going to see the same thing with data. As a bunch of hacks become more and more prominent, people are going to want to keep their data locally and not have it online. And they'll just keep going back and forth every 5 to 10 years. A lot of funny trends like that. Samuel says that's what you would think, but people are only more and more willing to post their personal lives on the internet. Yes, but I will say that I think generation has a play on it. You know, most generations don't want to do what their parents did. You know, it seems like it's a kind of rebellion thing or something. I don't know. So, like, if their parents are really into something, usually the next generation isn't. So it could be where in 5, 10 years, those people don't want to have anything to do with social stuff online. You know, and they're like, my parents were obsessed with that. I don't want to be that way. And so then they want to do everything in person and not post everything online. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Psychology's weird. Samble says back in the 90s, the only thing they told us about the internet is never give your identity or address for safety. Yeah.
Come on, let's get them.
Screw you, Mom. I'm uploading my DNA to 23andMe, and you can't stop me. Proceeds to get blue hair and piercings. That was what Zomble said for those watching the video. And if you're watching the video and you never come in to chat and you want to, come in, chat. It's a nice family here.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
78,000 experience. Nice. And you know, let's split this. Should have done this a while ago. Hammer's not worth anything. Let's drop it. I'm not using the bow, but I want to sell it. Let's drop the corals. Okay, there we go. Covania says, I am thankful that my nephews are pretty tame aside from getting into fights. You used to put lighter fluid into sinks and set them on fire? Oh, wow. Did you ever get caught, Covania? Get a felony? You did? Did it, when you got caught, did it discourage you or did it not? You still did things, but you would avoid getting caught. Gotcha. What do we got here? More roaches. We get our revenge on roaches.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Where's the next one? Is it here? Nope.
That's the ticket.
34 engineering. Someone's leaving crumbs and attracting them. Come this way. Got some candidates. Let's see. Bats.
Come on, let's get them.
This one keeps going back and forth.
That's the ticket.
35 engineering.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
Need to get a bunch of stamina potions too before we leave. Go out on Arnica Road. Soft shell crabs. Oh wow. That's rare.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
7 of them. Man, look at that hit points. Over 25. These are actually great to train a shooting skill on. I think I'm going to do that. Let's get our stamina back. Retreating. See if we can get him to come back.
Here now, something's creeping up on us.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully we can encourage them to come forward here. We need to keep them in throwing range. Perfect. No, 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 no.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
Try to get this door closed. Okay. Used to run port scanners and do nonsense like that without thinking about a VPN. The Wild West of the internet, yeah. Power 6 Energy Blast. Yeah, we're up to 6. Let's see what our engineering is. 36? Yeah, 36.
Come on, let's get them.
Okay, we need to move. I believe they can reach us.
Sorry.
Ooh, backfired the lightning rod. Let's hope this wall blocks it. So I have this door open. Gotta watch down here for the little blue light. It's gonna come from this way. Here it comes. Okay, it got blocked right here. I almost got scammed.
The ticket.
37 engineering. So that would have killed us. Which is why I'm training in here. So that we can get it up high enough where it will not backfire. It could still happen if you got hexed, if you're going to use it right in the middle of the round and you get hexed. It can drop it enough where then it will backfire. That's the bad thing about devices and musical instruments. You don't get to pick the power level. You miss physics lab's spring cannons, Covania. Do you ever use continuous combat mode? Not on a stream because it's way too difficult chatting and doing that. Offline occasionally, yeah, I'll use that, but not very often. I usually hit the button so fast anyway, it doesn't speed anything up. And I rarely will change what I'm doing mid-round, so I don't take advantage of that much. But I don't really play offline anymore. That was years ago. Yep. You can change your actions before it's your turn that round. Mr. Pincher.
Oh, I don't like the look.
More of them? What the?
Yeah, that's better.
These guys have hefty hit points.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's the ticket. Yeah, that's better.
38 engineering. We'll take a real quick break. I'll be back in 2 to 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Let's get our engineering up to 40. Thinking around 46, 48 will probably be where hopefully it won't backfire at that point. It should be power 7 energy blast, no backfires.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight. That's the ticket.
Her favorite thing to say, that's the ticket. The Willy Wonka golden ticket. Queepoo. Queepoo. Yeah, I wonder if she uses. I don't think any voice is used when you use a device. Otherwise, I would switch it to Queepoo. But it just always is a voiceless triggering. Oompa Loompa doopity doo. We ought to get out of here before OSHA gets us. Doopity Queepoo. Oh, goodness. Hey there, hot toddies. Welcome in. How are you doing? You ran the gas and chemistry through the water lines. You could turn the faucet on and set the water stream on fire. Oh my goodness. It's a miracle you guys are still alive. Not gonna lie. You didn't win the Darwin Award that year, but you could have. do we got? More roaches.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
We're just exterminating everything.
That's the ticket.
39 engineering.
Come on, get them. That's the ticket.
Nice. Smoked tap water. Zombo says solo Iron Man Darwin Awards. Which one of us will win? Yeah, you guys were doing Iron Man in real life with the Darwin Award. That's so funny. No saves coming in real life. It'll be fun to try this lightning rod on the noxious slimes in here once I get it to power 7 reliably. We are not leaving here, and we're not going to use this lightning rod until we get the engineering skill high enough where we know for sure it's not going to backfire, because that will wipe us. If we go out there and we use it and backfire it, we're dead. So we cannot have that happen. Usually wear armor, and most things you play with are not dangerous. Keyword being most, right?
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
That was power 6. Power 6.
That's the ticket. Here now, that's better.
Is that power 7? Nope, it was still power 6. 33 damage, wow.
Hurry.
Comes the backfire. Should blow up on this wall over here, hopefully. Yep.
That's the ticket.
40 engineering. We're still backfiring level 6. We're going to need higher engineering.
That's the ticket.
Let me make sure it's not doing 7. 6. 6. Yeah, we're still fizzling 6. We need our engineering to be in the 50s then. Because it's 41. It still happened at 40. $88,000 experience we have. We have at least 4 or 5 level ups. Let's see. Oh, we might even have 6 level ups. Do.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
It's a green slime. Ooh, potions. Nice.
Yeah, that's better. That's the ticket.
42 engineering. There's slime go. Oh, it's behind the door.
Over there. Come on, let's get them.
Shouldn't shoot out there like that. It could get a backfire. See if we're getting power 7 energy blast yet. Jeez.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Power 6. Power 4.
That's the ticket. Here now.
So we're still only getting up to 6, but sometimes it's even less than that. 43 engineering.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
If it works like casters, gaining a level in Gadgeteer would actually help, and it's not purely skill driven. Like, level 1 magic user can never cast Energy Blast Power 7 with 100% confidence. It's a light green color instead of dark green. So it's probably the same deal. Because technically we're a level 1 Gadgeteer, since we spent the first level as a ninja. So if we get one more level, it would probably make it where we could do Power 7 reliably. But I still want to get engineering as high as possible here. I think we have any attachment on the gun. Nope. We can make it farther into the game. This will be probably the first time I'll be able to use an Omnigun effectively, where you get all the bonus. The top level Omnigun you don't get until level 20, 21 or higher. I don't remember for sure. So typically you're at the end of the game right when you get it. But it has all kinds of effects it can do on enemies. It's a low chance, but there's a bunch of conditions it can put on them. So that'll be interesting. Technical difficulties.
That's the ticket! Here now, that's better. Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight! Darn it!
Fizzle again. Definitely not good enough engineering yet. Ooh. Anyone can reach me from there.
Here now, that's better.
Need to back up.
Here now, that's better.
Yeah. I only did that because I thought that it couldn't attack, but that one kind of cheated. It attacked through the hole in the wall, even though it showed the animation going right through the door. Like a bat kind of makes sense. It could come through the bars. But the slime, when you can't see it like that, it's
Now, they're ganging up on
total scam.
That's the ticket! Here now, something's creeping up on us.
44 engineering.
Come on, let's get them! That's the ticket!
Hey, Japoran, welcome in. How are you doing? You made the 20 stream watch streak. Nice. Big 2-0. Excellent. We've got our engineering to up to 44. It has to be in the 50s, evidently. Like I said, I think if I apply one level up, that'll make a big difference. But we're not doing that until we go out to Arnica Road. And then we're going to apply all kinds of level ups. You're doing well? Glad to hear it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so we'll end up coming back here later in the northern upper monastery, I should say. Because I'm not going to clear that out now. Still technical difficulties. Yeah, power 7 energy blast. So they are trying to do power 7 now, which is why we're getting all these fizzles.
Here now, that's better.
45 engineering. Yeah, she keeps trying to do 7. That's why it's fizzling. Some serious damage, though.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
46 engineering. It would still take probably 5 energy blasts to kill Gregor. And that would be if our level's equal to his or hers. So we're definitely not fighting him.
Come on, let's get them.
Oh goodness, roaches.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
This is really weird. "47 engineering."
Come on, let's go for it. That's the ticket.
Igloo says, "Productive meeting. Tried to convince these people our framework is too old." Said you get shot down, Igloo. You don't know they want to support stuff that wasn't invented yet. You lost me with that statement.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight. That's the ticket.
A lot of experience. 99,500 experience. Nice. You can't just hack an old framework to support stuff that wasn't invented.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Weird though, we're still using energy blast 6. 4, 5, 6.
That's the ticket. Here now, that's better.
48 engineering. Like, for example, using the DirectX 12 stuff when your game engine is DirectX 9. You mean they're making requests of something and they want it to be done via the framework you have and not something you develop? Is that what you mean? Says, yeah, it's very old before I even worked at the company. So, like, do you guys not have your own framework that you've made? You're just only using other people's frameworks. Because some companies do that. They don't really even have their own source code that much. They're like solution architects. They just patch together other people's stuff. That's a bad situation. Then you can't do anything you want. Performance is new tech on an old rig. Wow, so many roaches.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
That was Energy Blast 7, so was that. 41 damage. That would so kill us. Shoot, even Energy Blast 5 is going to kill us if it backfires and hits us.
Here now, that's better. That's the ticket. Here now, that's better.
49 engineering. Almost to 50. I think it's stuck with roaches.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight. That's the ticket. Come on, let's get them.
Do random things spawn in that room? No. But if you're not careful, the game will cheat and cause them to go through the wall into the room. Like if you rest right here, they will have something spawn in the hallway, go magically through the door and appear in here. But if you're physically taking up the space in the middle here,
The ticket.
they can't fit to do that. But there is no spawn mechanism in the
Something's
room.
moving over there.
But that's... It's kind of a fine line, I guess. So I usually rest right about here. 50 engineering. So then that way they can't come in. You meant for loot, you see stones and bolts. Oh! No, I dropped that there. Yeah, I put that there to save some encumbrance.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Yeah, all it's making is roaches. It's so weird.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
Let's start counting and see how frequently we end up having a fizzle right now with 50 engineering. That'll help me decide when I stop. So we'll start the count right now.
Come on, let's get them.
Four successes.
The ticket. Here now, that's better.
51 engineering. We finally got bats instead of roaches. We've really interrupted the food supply. What kind of life forms eat roaches in real life? Would it be birds? Snakes? Mice, maybe? Rats? Ants? Hot Toddy says possums. Javon says, I guess humans. Yeah, they are delicacies in some countries, aren't they? Ugh. Couldn't stomach that. Before it says, but humans somewhere will put anything in their mouths. That's true. Oh, there's so many gross things that people eat. I can understand it if you're starving or you're in an area where you have to do it, but if you have a choice, no. He says like pineapple on pizza. Yeah, that's one of those things where people either love it or they hate it. That's funny. Another weird one for me is black licorice. That anise flavor. It's so like bitter. Some people love it. I don't think the majority of people love it, but some people do.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Slimes. We like slimes. They can drop stuff. The short you saw recently, a woman had peeled a pineapple and put a piece of pizza on it with the caption checkmate.
Here now, that's better.
That's pretty funny.
Here now, that's better. Here now, that's better. That's the ticket. Here now. That's the ticket. Here now, that's better.
All right, 52 engineering. Nice. So that was a bunch of shots there. I would say we're up to probably somewhere between 15 and 20 with no backfires yet. That's pretty good. All it takes is one backfire though. So we got to make sure that it can't happen. Because we will die to one backfire. As long as a wall doesn't block it, I mean.
Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
Yeah, we're probably around 25 shots. No backfire yet.
That's the ticket! Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight! That's the ticket!
53 engineering.
Come on, let's get them! That's the ticket!
Now we're at about 30.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight!
Looks like we might be past the backfiring
That's the ticket!
stage.
Look, something's moving over there.
54.
Come on, let's get them! That's the ticket!
Let's go for 56 just to be safe. then we'll go kill the noxious slimes. Finish this first floor. Then I'll probably just go upstairs again and then just leave with Arnica and then apply our level ups. And then make it to Arnica, hopefully. Not get attacked by those guys that knock us out like last time. Roustabouts.
Something moving over there. Come on, let's get them. That's the ticket.
Covania likes pineapple on pizza. Add some cherry bananas, jalapeno peppers, pepperoni, and black olives. You're in heaven. Even better with hot honey pepperoni. Never heard of it. Two more. We need 2 more points in engineering. See how many kills we have too. 351 kills. Way beyond any of the other gadgeteers we've done so far. There we go.
I don't like the looks of this fight.
Yeah, there hasn't been any backfires in about 40 shots. 55 engineering. Let's get one more point. 56. Once we apply our level ups out on Arnica Road, we should have really high engineering because I'll probably apply my points toward that. Curious how much money we have too. You don't get much from slimes. Yeah, 462. I was pretty broke though, so we've probably gained 300 gold.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
It was a weak power 7 there.
Come on, let's get them.
Seven damage. What level was that? Power 2? Weird. Well, we have 56 engineering, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. We didn't have a backfire for quite a while. Kill the noxious slime first. Yeah, he died from one shot. Nice. Why is it showing white? Oh, that's on the other side. Okay. With these sticks.
Look here.
Bunch of things coming our way.
Look here.
I'm not picking those up.
Look, something's moving over there. What's this?
Roaches? Okay, we're gonna use a stink bomb here. Not today, roaches.
Get them. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Look here.
I don't care about the corals. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? More wizardry, more giant crabs, he says. And you're on a 10 stream watch streak. Nice.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Ha,
That's the ticket.
you got one shot too.
Look here. Look here. Came up empty.
All right, we'll do our one last shop. Glad you're well, Mr. Spock. Well, thank you. All right, let's make sure platform's down and we're not going to get sandwiched. I should kill these fish too.
now. Something's creeping up on us.
Kill these fish so when we go upstairs we don't keep seeing them.
That's the ticket!
57 engineering.
Come on, let's get them! That's the ticket!
Out of the introversion chamber into the fish fryer. Coavenia says. Last shopping.
Got some new.
Alright, what do we have to get rid of here? Alright, we have 2,500.
Come back and.
Goodbye!
Want to get more stamina potions. Mr. Spock says, I definitely carry melted butter with me in this game. Get a vial of butter. Might be able to use it as a reagent too, Mr. Spock. If you're a magic user. It's a win-win.
Got some news. Come back and see.
Goodbye!
Yes, garlic blast. One more set of potions.
Got some new.
Yeah, we're flat broke.
Back.
Goodbye!
checking this out before I pull Gregor down here. In fact, I'm gonna close this door. Let's minimize traffic. I never opened this treasure chest over here, but I'm not doing it. Because that would be the dumbest way to lose the run. You die to a trap.
I don't like the looks of this fight.
I hear Gregor in the hallway. That's where we want to keep her. There she is.
Now, something's creeping up on us.
Time for Arnica Road.
Here now, something's creeping up on us.
So was like Gregor a corrupted monk or something? You never really get the story behind it, Draforin. I don't think there's a story, but I've read and I haven't validated it. But supposedly it's a reference to something in Shakespeare, in one of the Shakespeare books. But I don't know if that's true or not.
Look, something's moving over there.
I think I do want to kill these because they might drop some items.
Come on, let's get them.
Severb says the dumbest way to lose the run would be to get squeezed. Squeeze shed going up on that bridge, I would think. Yeah, that would be that would be really bad. I don't know why it's a she. You can tell when it'll say like Gregor flees for her life. So that's how we know she's female. Yeah, I thought it was a he name too, but I don't know why they did that. Who's Gregor? What is Gregor? Why is Gregor? All good questions. All questions that they do not have answers to. Well, we did get some potions out of them. And now it's time to leave. All right, ultra sneak mode right now, guys. Ultra sneak mode. This is the most dangerous part for us. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. Gregor is the name of a protagonist in Kafka's book The Metamorphosis. Gregor Samsa wakes to find himself inexplicably transformed into a huge insect. So I don't know why it's female then. So I suspect it's probably wrong, the people that made that claim. What about Heijin Ra in Wizardry 7? I thought it was a male until you see the eggs later in the game. Yeah, I always thought that was female. Okay, level 2. That's fine. We're going to apply our level ups now. Sword. Level 6. Level 7. Thank you, Zomble. '71 engineering. Level 8. Now we're going places. Ha! Level 9. We had some levels queued. Okay. Awesome. Fire sticks. These we're going to hit with a stink bomb.
This stuff will be dead easy.
They came too close. Come on, Arnica. Let's hope we avoid the wasps that can paralyze us. I've had too many solo run wipes due to those wasps. There they are. Ugh. They coming this way. They are. They're facing this direction. What we want to do here. Let's use a tincture of shadows. Yeah, they're not moving. They're facing this direction, but they're not moving. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Okay, neither of them got nauseated. Oh, that could have been the end of the wipe. That could have been a wipe right there at the end of the game if that one would have paralyzed me. Ugh, I hate that fight. We were kind of scammed there that stealth didn't protect us. 71 stealth. Okay, let's see what we got. Do this.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
Okay. Actually, before I do that, We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. We made it. What is a wasp to the Zeus stick? Zeus stick. The lightning rod. We have the technology.
Now who could that be?
Hey, I'm... Path from there, of course you... Of course? You probably, like I said,
Thank you for your gear, Miles.
well, mostly it's been great. Look me up again, alright? I've always got a job going and I can probably cut you in. It's about time. Look,
Goodbye.
Alright, while these guys are here, I want to go ahead and do this fight.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
Somehow we surprised them. Don't know how that happened. Miles gear hype. Beat him down, guys. Beat him down.
came up empty. What's this?
Seven hours. Should I say it like Rig? 7. It was a. Is that the one here? He goes, 7 hours? There's one where he does this really weird voice. 7 hours? Dude, quit pushing. Really? This is how you treat your guests?
Now who could that be?
It's been captured, you. I hope.
Goodbye.
It's good to see you again.
Okay. Moderates.
I hope to.
Goodbye.
Other Curris. Okay. Igloo says, Prophet does a nice job safe in a temple. Yeah, that is true. Unless some savant guy shows up and party wipes him. Samble says, which has happened. He has been killed there several times. Especially with his incompetent, pushy monks pushing people down the stairs. Okay, first things first. I need to try to get in there. But I think it's 3 tumblers.
Now who could that be?
I think he sells. Knock picks, but let me check. Really should get this heater shield or the leather greaves. Man, this is a tough choice. Leather greaves will work even if I have the gun armed. So we're gonna buy those.
Goodbye.
The level cap is 50. Supposedly, I've never personally reached that or even come close to it. I think the highest I got on a solo run was 35, 38, something like that. I don't remember. But supposedly others claim it's 50. I know monsters go above 50.
It's locked up tight.
Yeah, you could play the
Locked
same
up tight.
save for years.
It's locked up tight. 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 It's locked up tight.
You think it's locked up tight?
It's locked up tight. 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 It's locked up tight.
That's part of solo mode. Characters talking to themselves, Mr. Spock says.
It's locked up tight.
And Hot Toddy says 50 would take forever, so much experience level past 30. Yeah, solo could work. But if you had a full party,
It's locked up tight.
that would take forever. It would take you years.
It's locked up tight.
Solo, you could probably do it in a month or
Locked up
two
tight.
at Ascension Peak.
It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight.
Yes, we know. You can get in.
It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight.
That 11% is bogus. It's actually less than the 8%.
It's locked up tight.
The speed it would take.
It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight.
Wizardry likes to lie to you.
It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight. It's locked up tight.
There it is. Okay. Now
Look
we
here.
get our necklaces of endurance. There's 2 of them in here. Which is fantastic for a gadgeteer. This one we might not be able to see unless we jump on the bed. Or senses. Yeah. We need to get on the bed. Almost had it. Ugh. Pushed us back. This is like a mini game. There we go.
Look here.
Double regen on stamina.
What's this?
11% should be like 1 in 10 tries roughly. Yeah, it's nowhere near that. It would literally take 500 tries at least. Because you can't even do it with that percent. And on expert it lowers it even more. That 11% I think is per tumbler. Your chance of keeping each tumbler up. And so on expert it probably drops it down all the way down to 5% per tumbler. It actually feels like less than that. It feels like it's impossible. Okay, I do not want to fight those ghosts right now. Yeah, it's very misleading. It doesn't show you what it really is, especially based on expert. It shows you the normal.
Goodbye.
Okay, we can open these chests. We have enough hit points now or we won't die. We won't instantly die. We set off the trap.
Trapped. Oh, I don't feel right. Oh. Here now, that's better.
All right.
Now, who could that be?
Where, Bob? All right.
Goodbye.
Let's see what you got for us. Eventually we'll be able to shoot poison darts out of our Omnigun, which is great. Studded Hauberk's nice, but it's too heavy for us right now. How much do these weigh? Okay, we'll keep those for later. Duct tape. You can do paralyze with this. Gosh, would it come in handy? It only weighs a half. I guess I'll go ahead and buy it. Just have to make sure to keep it in my inventory.
Goodbye. Trapped.
Let's assume it's poison darts. Dagger scatter. Stink bomb. Nice. Alright, these guys over here. We do want to kill them so we can get to the back over there. But I don't feel like I have enough stink bombs. I think I could do it with potions.
Come on, let's get them.
Good, we get a free shot now. Man, they have ridiculous movement.
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
Rocket stick time.
That's the ticket!
I don't know where the other guy went.
What's this?
So this is for later.
Came up empty.
Part of the porta pot.
What's this?
There we go.
Now who could that be?
Allow me.
I'll see. Goodbye! Trapped!
Acid bomb. Steel helm's a little upgrade. Uh, 40 throwing, that's a little iffy, a little sketchy.
I don't like the looks of this fight!
That guy was hiding. Guy jumped from behind the wall. He's like, surprise!
Trapped.
Gotta be dagger scatter. Oh, we're into madness. Wow. That's surprising. Heavy stamina's nice. Let's see, she may buy some stuff we have. Instrument.
Okay.
Okay, that's stuff I want to keep.
I'll see you. Goodbye.
Or a heater shield now. Although I need to check my weight. I'd really like a thieves buckler more. Then we can get the bonus with it. Thieves bonus and speed bonus. Pretty sure he sells them. May have to rest.
Goodbye.
Let's see if we can get him to make one. I just don't remember if he actually makes them or not. Or if I sold it to him and then he just keeps it. Don't see it. Try a couple more times. It's just so much lighter than the heater shield. Now, there's no way I'm going to go rescue Vidomina right now. Let's go into the bank. Get some of that stuff.
Now who could that be? Welcome.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. This is a cursed weapon. It's fantastic, but we can't do it. Because then we won't be able to use our Omni gun. For training. Scroll armor plate could be useful. That's probably an ice bomb, which will be good later on. We're not qualified to use it right now.
It's locked up tight.
Went up 1%. Another scroll of armor plate.
It's locked up tight.
Three scrolls of armor plate and a potion of Superman. Nice. Okay, guys, I think this is a good place to save it. Great progress. We made it to Arnica. Now we can do fights there. We can be more protected. We can get more equipment. So we're in good shape right now. All right, let's send a raid over to someone if you're into that. Let's see who we got on. I'll send you over to Jeffertainment. It's playing Language Barrier, Last Armageddon. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.